Oh crap. Alright, let's refresh. Refresh. Live, go live.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the
It's
following
Baltimore
presentation
Ravens
of
and
the
the
National
Kansas City
Football
Chiefs.
League.
All that and more coming up next.
No single building has played host to more Super Bowls than this one right here. The Caesars Superdome in the Crescent City of New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on yet another AFC team, the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not...
And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid, but he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
And he spoke very eloquently and passionately on Media Day about what a victory here would mean for him. He knows this just isn't any other game. This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man right here.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third and 4.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front, lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Ravens ready to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Fights him off. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson shakes off the sack. Forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Henry fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Give to Pacheco off the option. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
2nd and 10.
13. 180. Shut up.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
13.
To throw again is Jackson. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. Trucks over him. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
Whoa!
It still won't go down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Fire down these two.
We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow. 15.
Now Patrick going to change the play. And again, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Butker's kick here is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation, eluding the pressure right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down, here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just 1 more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The first catch for the All-Pro Kelce. It's a 1st down.
Fight down these 2. Fight down these 2. Watch out.
Now it's Mahomes again. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Yellow, yellow. 43.
Now they'll change
43.
things up.
Watch out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. 3rd down and 6.
180. Shot. Shot.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's well, things started off exciting. This one had a high.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Niners and the Eagles coming up next.
It's time to crown a champion. We are officially away in the Super Bowl. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Let's go!
So the first drive of the game ends not in points drop, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not on the same page that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Roll. Check. Panther. Bronco switch. Rock. Reload.
Now Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Rig it. Check.
Try and pick this up on the ground. Escapes a defender. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Ready up.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
No. Shot alert.
Going hard again with McCaffrey. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. To go.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's brought in by Jennings. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Crowd, let's get it. No touchdown.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
No touchdown.
Here's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
No touchdown.
Now Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to tie up this contest. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw, here's Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set, go. Ready.
From the 36, he completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Ready.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
That's the end of one. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10 now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Darius Slay has it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6. Instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Down the middle, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Carl Leviani. No touch.
Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
No touch.
From the 47. Has a man. It's Brown. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
73. No touch.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 16. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Working inside the red zone. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guy's ratings should be better. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. And he takes this one back for the pick. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. All right, Brock. 2 words for you as we wrap this one up. Mission accomplished. It's what you set out to do every week. Win the football.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, OBJ. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Miami.
44. Ready.
Off play action, it's Tua. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night with a real chance.
And he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
There we go.
So 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
There we go.
Now give to Zeke out of the gun. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. David Long there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. A stick with Elliott. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Prescott now. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Smash! Unlock Lion!
That one's on target, and it is good. from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one, he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. A shotgun snap for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Get safe. Go ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touch.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. There's Ferguson, the tight end. They come up for 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. What is it?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good there. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. What is it?
Again, Prescott to the air. That's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
47. What is it?
They'll throw again, Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Kill. Here we go, 46. What is it?
Prescott again. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. So they win here for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.